Hey y'all, this is TCA Gamer. I'm going to show you guys a few things that I bought, as well as some PSA purchase or some PSA submissions that are still trickling in. And yeah, I appreciate all the support you guys have given, for the new site and everything. But first, I'm going to start off with this. So you guys remember him, RD Tar. He posted a card online that I've been looking for quite a bit, and every time that I try to buy from the other people who have it, they play hardball, but I don't know if they're going to sell it or not. But it's right here. Got the Charizard Secret Wonders Gem at 10. I paid like 5 times the last sale price, actual sale price. I think people just kind of keep going up in price and not selling. The last one, I think I put in an offer of it was a little bit more than what he had it at a buy now. And the other guy declined it, so I went ahead and bought his at full price as soon as I saw it being listed. And it's a beauty. And he actually threw in another card for free as well. This is the State Championship Charmeleon. Charmander was City, Charmeleon was State, and then there was a Charizard for the National. They're not too hard to find. You can even find sealed packs of them here and there, sealed packs of 25, but I thought that was really nice of him. Picked up a few more cards out of a store. Maybe he'll eventually get some more Charizards that I need for my personal collection. Next up, we have a submission with a note. Hey Rusty, Jay and Ashton here again. We were really excited to see ourselves on a video about a month ago and decided to submit more cards out of our huge catalog for you to send into PSA again. We really enjoy all this and want to make a reoccurring every month. You're the best, Rusty. Expect us all the time, Jay and Ashton. And then I'll show you guys their submission right here. So we have the Typhlosion from Neo Genesis. That's the promo one, because it didn't have the no rarity symbol. Dark Hypno first edition. Meganium, again, this is the promo one, not the one from the pack. You can tell because it doesn't have the rarity symbol right there. We have Vaporeon. Now this is the no symbol error. You can see right here that there's no jungle symbol. I think it's roughly, there was a whole print done for jungle that had the no symbol. So they're not too hard to find, but they are more rare than the regular version. Then we have Gyarados from base set. This one is the only card I believe that was never corrected that had an error from base set, even in the 1999-2000 print. And if you look down here, you can see where it says 6 out of 102. It's shifted too far to the left. It's actually got a little extra space in there. You can see it right there. Like that's how much space there's supposed to be. Then we have Nidoqueen from base set 2, pretty low pop in PSA 10. We have Blastoise, the Japanese base set. Then we have Ampharos from Neo Genesis, Venusaur from base set 2, and then we have Rayquaza GX Full Art from Celestial Storm. Make sure I put these back in the same order. I try to keep the cards in the exact order that they are submitted to me, if at all possible. Sleeve them back up. Don't want these getting confused with any other orders. Next up, we have another PSA submission from Hi Rusty, thank you so much for providing this service. I've always enjoyed the hobby, but watching your videos during the past few months has really motivated me to get some cards graded. What began as a simple desire to get a base set 2 Raichu 20 years ago quickly turned into a full-blown obsession. Even though I have a pretty big collection, I've never gotten any cards graded because the entire process seems daunting. Very happy that you're making this process easier for all of us. I can't express how exciting I am to get this first batch of cards graded. Look forward to submitting a lot more cards in the future as well. Stay safe and take care, Yan. So thank you very much for submitting through me. You guys can always submit through my website, just tcagaming.com. It's pretty simple how you do it. And then there are a few other ways you can submit as well. Yan actually contacted me directly. Look at that very first card. Very nice. You got the Charizard Ex, one of the most iconic cards from the EX series, and really in all of Pokemon. I mean, you got the Charizard. This is the very first EX Charizard that come out. People wanted it forever. Had that 200 damage attack. Charizard is usually pretty overblown with his attacks. Then we're going to follow up with the Blastoise X. These are all from Fire Red and Leaf Green. You got the Venusaur X. Then we have Shining Mew. Never saw this one on the English side. It's from Neo Destiny, but technically I believe it was a Coral promo that you could get sealed inside of a packet. Then you have Birthday Pikachu. Another really nice one. We got Alakazam from base set. Blastoise from base set. Has stage. Doesn't have the red dot. Not 1999-2000. So it's just a regular Blastoise. You got Chansey. Then we have, here we go, the Charizard from base set. That'd be a big hit on the 10. Got Clefairy, Gyarados, Hitmonchan, Machamp, which only come from the theme decks, Magneton, Mewtwo, Nidoking, Ninetales, looks like he's going straight through, Poliwrath, Raichu, Venusaur, and Zapdos. What a strong submission. I really hope that you get some high grades there. Several of those, if I'd almost say any of those cards, if they grade a PSA 10, they're going to be outside of the bulk submission range, but that would be a great thing because that means your cards have a lot of value increase. Next up, another note. Hey Rusty, thank you for submitting my cards to PSA for me. I have never sent cards before, so wish me luck. These are a mix of my childhood cards and newer pulls. Thank you for everything and look forward to doing business again. Jake, IG, Jake Sudol. Good start off there. You have the Charizard Reverse Holo from Evolutions, which was the 4th reprint. You had Base Set 2, Legendary Collection, Storefront, and then Evolutions. Here we have Mewtwo GX, the test tube one. Really good 10. Got Mewtwo EX from Breakthrough. It was the 62, the 61, then you had the 2 full, or there was 4 full arts, and then you had 2 secret rares. You've got the Articuno Reverse Holo from Legendary Collection. That's a nice one. Kabutops from Skyridge. You don't see many Skyridge Holos. They're just hard to find. You got Tornadus from Emerging Powers, Mewtwo GX, Raichu GX. You got Lugia SL7, I believe. Yeah, SL7. Charizard and Braxton GX. That's a good one. Got Shining Mew. Butterfree from Expedition, love that artwork. Oh, Mew from Expedition. I still need this one in PSA 10. If any of you have this card in PSA 10, I'll gladly pay up. Then we have Kingdra. This is a Crystal Kingdra from Aquapolis. Mega Blastoise EX Full Art, Jesse and James. Cynthia, Ladybug Reverse Holo from Southern Islands. And then the Mega Charizard EX, and this is the number 13 from Evolutions. Very, very solid submission. I love seeing these cards come in. Seeing cards come out of people's collections. Just to submit, I mean, you don't pay that much. I mean, you can pay as little as $14 and have cards turn from $10 to $1,000. I mean, it's crazy. Alright, next up. Hey Rusty, I've been watching your videos for a few months now, and you've inspired me to do a PSA submission for myself. Keep up with the great content you make as you inspire many people to become collectors in the nostalgia of opening vintage booster packs. Well, thank you for providing the service, and I hope you as well as your family are safe and healthy during these troubling times. Jose G. Hope I read that right. I'm not the best with cursive. I feel like it was one of those arts you learned in school but you never used. Here we go. We have us a Pikachu, and it's one of those Pokemon Center promos. We've got the Shining Lugia, got Erica's Venusaur, Erica's Dragonair. Got Lapras First Edition, one of those big hitters if you get to 10. Got another Pikachu Pokemon Center promo. And then the same thing here. Got Shiny Charmander from Hidden Fates, Shining Celebi. First Edition Brock. Now that one gets real expensive if you get a 10 on it. It's a very nice submission. I think you got a great selection there of cards. Easy to increase the value, even if your grades aren't that great. And then next up, we have, I'm not sure what this is. This came from the guy who does all those mystery boxes for me every now and then with the codes, Mr. Matthew. I'm not sure if he goes by Matthew or Aaron. In his email, it's Matthew, and then his email, actually, like the actual email address is Aaron in it. But I'll just call you Matthew. Let's see what all he sent this time. And then I'm going to show you guys some purchases at the very end too. So, but this right here goes with these dog tags, which are really sweet. I actually like these, kind of remind me of my brother in college times. I used to visit him when he was fighting overseas for us. But we've got the Scyther and the Cubone. Scyther was one of my favorite Pokemon growing up from the original series. That's really cool. It looks like he dumped a bunch of the Detective Pikachu coins in here. So I'm wondering if some of these cards are going to be Detective Pikachu things. Alright, so for you, enjoy Chef Star G. Alright, so there's a code for somebody, Unified Minds. You got a Flygon. Oh, here's another one. I didn't see this one. And you got the Golduck. Golduck was pretty cool back in the day. Now he's one of those Pokemon that doesn't see a whole lot of play. Got Flygon. This is the ADV-P promo. Black Star promo on the Japanese side. Kind of like the EX, late EX, maybe early Diamond and Pearl era. Then we have some tops. You got A Call to Arms and Reunited. Got Marina and Chaos. Oh, there we go. We got some Detective Pikachu promos. Got Snubble. Got Charmander, Greninja. That was a big one in Dex. Mr. Mime, Slacking, Machamp. Oh, wow. Where did that come out of? Out of nowhere, we have us a Articuno Ex, and this is from Gen 3. I mean, this is Fire Red, Leaf Green. You could get all 3 birds from that set, and you could actually get them in 2 different foil types, and this is the Shattered foil type, which is really cool, so thank you very much for that. I was not expecting that. And then, there's cards. Oh, there's cards behind these too. So we got a Wigglytuff GX, and then there's a code for somebody, another code, and then here, we'll do those 3 codes. I don't know why that one's frowny face. Let's pull the cards out. Okay, so this is Drawing a Crowd, Nolan Ryan. So he sent me another sports card, you know, a real famous guy. He got Nolan Ryan. I don't know a whole lot about the value of these kind of cards, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. And then, oh, we got us a secret rare, Unit Energy. Got Fighting, Darkness, and Fairy. So FDF is how they would put that one. And then, oh, we got us a Charizard from Evolutions. Really tough to get this in PSA 10. This one's not going to be a PSA 10 candidate, but everyone still loves it because it has that classic artwork that everyone can relate to. And, you know, I know that the English side didn't do as good of a job as the Japanese side in mimicking everything exactly the same, but I still like the fact that the card has its own style. To me, that it should. I mean, it's not the exact cards. I don't want it to look exactly the same like Yu-Gi-Oh does. I mean, it's so hard to tell apart, you know, for the person who doesn't know the difference in stock. You know, the old LOB versus the new LOB, like they're printed exactly the same. Whereas these, you can tell the difference. There's actually different things on them. Now, here's a purchase that I made, and I thought I'd show it to you guys. I bought these for $50 a piece. So these are pretty rare to find. I showed some of the sealed packs I had graded, but this is actually the legendary birds, but this is the Australian sealed variant with the Game Boy advertisement. You can see they're upside down right there, but you can see right here, you know, you got the Zapdos, Articuno, and then this one's going to be Moltres. And then also, this is the Australian Ancient Mew. You can actually see the Ancient Mew on the front, and this got the Game Boy insert on the back. And these are pretty tough to find. You don't see them very often. So I went ahead and picked those up for $50 a piece from a guy that I've done a lot of business with in the past. Alright, and then next up we have Ninetales, and this is from Aquapolis. I think I still need one more Aquapolis Holo PSA 10. I can't remember exactly what it is. Maybe Meganium? No. But I got the Ninetales, and then there's one more, and then this one right here. I think I paid $700, just kind of bit the bullet on it. And I was actually going to list this. I was going to list a first edition PSA 9 Blastoise, and I saw where most of them were in the $5,500 plus range, and I didn't even see where a few had sold for that price. But then there was one guy who had his listed for $4,000 best offer. So I submitted an offer, we went back and forth, and I bought it for $3,500. So now I've got 2 extra of these, so instead of selling mine, I went and bought another one because I bought the other one for $4,000. And I thought, you know, I can get this one for cheaper, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. So now I'm going to just set that back with my other one. And then last we have this right here, Light Arcanine Gem at 10. I saw a few of them online for the $3,000 range, $2,500 range. Or maybe it was bumped to $33 or something like that. So I went for $26, missed it. But this one went through auction, and I bid, I think it was $2,200 roughly, and I won. So I was glad to get that for a little bit cheaper price. Some of the prices are starting to slide back a little bit, which is good, but a lot of the stuff is really staying up there, like the first edition Charizard. So, but I was happy to add this one to my collection. Still working on the PSA 10s. I don't have all of them from the WotC sets. And I mean, there's several cards, Jungle, Fossil Unlimited anyways, some Team Rocket cards. There's several of them that I still need, so if you guys have cards, feel free to reach out, and if I need them, you know, I'll pay a fair price for the PSA 10s if I need them for my personal collection. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.